That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Calvin Austin on the return. It's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
A first opportunity for the Jets now inside the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. Coming right is Hall. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick!
Here's Hall once more. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. We're facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
19 tight! 19 tight!
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
The kick by Folk is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. They connect on the deep shot. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Seven Pirates, 18 Pioneers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Give up the gut to Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made there by Ncaa.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and cut to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive long. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Maverick, come 19, come 19, make it ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fall through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
They'll go play action. Pass is cut at the 9. And then touchdown Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie things 10-10. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down throw by Rodgers. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. Rodgers set to pass. Launches one deep downfield. It is caught left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready, set.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Get it.
They'll start this one out with ball. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, pass. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Has a man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Seven Pirates, here we go. Stop.
From the gun, it's all. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're now set for first and 10. They go right back to Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Drop 60. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the 18 on second down. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nice Lions. Street.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rogers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Rodgers here from the gun. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
Across midfield at the 45. Into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Top low 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Taylor to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They give on second to Hall. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Holcomb there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs and the mounts are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Tight end in motion left. From the 31. Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Rodgers. He finds Woods. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun, Rodgers chased out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers escapes out to the left. He can run it, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Rogers to throw. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Rogers on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
60 vices, 6.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They get 37 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets looking at 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 3. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Crack the pop. 70. 70.
Throwing, Taylor. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 Charger. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Taylor. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Rogers on 1st and 10. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
319.
Here's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers get 4 points to end the lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now it's Taylor. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
It's a sweep. He comes fast forward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Got it. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
Throwing now from the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. Moving into enemy territory. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Hey, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers set to pass. Brought in right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They said Metcalf left. Here's 2nd and 5. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
26.
Walker on 1st down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Taking a shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, 18. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Taylor to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Here's Taylor. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Check, Matt. Pass the 6. Warriors 70.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 13 yards brings up third down.
60 right. 60 right. Flip. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Jets take over
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First down, here comes Hall. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't fight his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Hey, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
That's grabbed at the 10. end zone, but what a great play there, Brock, to set up first and goal.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense. Well,
and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, he ate up a ton of yards. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Crackle 80.
They'll go right side with Hall. Past midfield at the 45. Past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Alert! Alert! Get up, Bronco swing, bro!
He pitches to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
70!
No gain on the play.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Taylor now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Okay, break!
Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Hey. Ready?
Desperation time here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. The Steelers set to punt it. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. It's fielded at the 14. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 34 yard.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the 37. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Rolling into enemy territory. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air, Taylor. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st down.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Walker. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
4th down, Rodgers. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
And Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. 1 down.
I just want to rock. Body of the y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you